Hello, this is Umitencho with another drawing video today. So, a quick announcement, I have merged the Umitencho and YuYu channels. All content will be on the Umitencho channel. I went ahead and deleted the YuYu channel, so I'm going to put all efforts there. Today's drawing subjects are Weedle from Pokemon, obviously. I know I'm pronouncing this wrong, but I say it's Nie or Nie Li from Tales of Demons and Gods, Kakuna from Pokemon, Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon, and Hiei from YuYu Hakusho. So one thing I have noticed is that in doing this little drawing thing is like circles are difficult, or at least simple shapes are very deceiving when it comes to drawing them. I think what it is when it comes to simple designs, because there's not a lot going on, your mistakes are more magnified. Me checking on the eraser part of it. I need to get an eraser pencil or pen or something like that so I can be like more in more detail, more accurate with my erasing. But yeah, I merged the channels. Oh, and then today, not today, but a couple days ago, I turned, I guess I am now 29. Yep, I'm officially 29 a couple days ago. And I know in April of next year it'll be 4 years of streaming. I'm doing the reverse, I guess people might call it smudging, but I like doing this technique. And then addressing the horn. I think the horn is the weakest part of this drawing. But yeah, your old Umi here is getting older, officially. Reinforcing lines. I love reinforcing the lines. That may be my thing, just going back over the lines and emphasizing the lines. And this is my Nie Li from Tales of Demons and Gods. I'm doing the early in the manhwa when he is I know it's technically not called meditating, but I call it meditating. It's the energy, so he can increase his rank or something like that. Yeah. I really like this one as well. I think the weakness for this one was the ears. I had to redo from our perspective, the right ear many times, or more times than I would have liked. But other than the top bang going off the page, I really like how I handle the hair on this one. I also like this. I also picked this reference photo because I didn't have to really worry about the eyes. I was just like, I don't feel like fighting with the eyes this time around. Give me a break. I'm actually happy how with the mouth come out. I didn't have to do too much with the mouth. I had it perfect the first time around, but it was too much to the left, so I had to like redraw it like 2 more times. And technically the left shoulder should have been off the page, but I'm just like, whatever, I can finesse that. And finesse I did. And then I decided also to do the aura, so to show people that he's not dead or sleeping, he's just like gathering energy right now with the hair. He looks weird with dark hair, because in the series obviously he has like orange auburn hair, but I wouldn't say auburn, orange hair, just straight up orange hair like Ichigo from Bleach. But yeah, I'm not gonna do coloring for. I probably never. Maybe I never get to coloring. Actually, using color beyond black, white, and gray. I don't know. That's a long way out. I just love this line reinforcing technique. But yeah, I had made a post on Reddit reflecting on my time on Twitch, and oh boy, I just made some as I would learn. I mean, it was a mix, but like just one person, like he just like, I guess I rubbed him the wrong way. So, and yeah, I mean he was just acting like he was like he had the formula. Like I was just, and then when I looked at his channel, I'm just like, your channel is stats are worse than mine. What are you coming at me for? Like bruh, like get your stuff straight before you sit in here acting like an a-hole on Reddit. Because people ain't got time for that. If you gonna make the noise, then I don't really know how to complete that saying, but you know, I think I said it's something like, make sure your stuff doesn't stink louder than the people you're criticizing. You know, that's how I feel like it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of followers. Yeah, you know, or a lot of viewers, but I've been on the platform for 4 years. You know, regardless of the viewership or whatnot. So yes, I do have some things to say. You know, whether or not people, you know, regard them or not, that's their thing. But you know, there can be something can be said to experience and time, as well as traditional success. You can't, you know, just listen to successful people can't be everything. But you know, what am I to say? I am actually shocked at how little this drawing faulted me. You know, when I saw the design, I was like, oh lord, these lines or something else. Now the middle one with the diamond light thing, I could have redone that one a little bit, but I really like, I think I'm really getting into my own when it comes to drawing Pokemon, at least in my opinion. But we'll see. I think once we get past Gen 1, I think it's Gen 5 is when the designs just kind of get less like traditional Pokemon and more like, you know, more Digimon, more, you know, sort of like sharper lines. So that's like, in my opinion, that's like the difference between Pokemon and Digimon. Pokemon has is more curvier, and Digimon is more, I'll just say that Pokemon uses more curvier lines. It's more anamorphous in design. Oh, I really like how this came out. That's what I like about shading. It can really make it pop. I feel like my drawings are like 20% better with shading. However, even though I'm obviously not the best at it, because I saw some black and white works, and I'm just like, I wish I can get to that level. But who knows? And maybe I'll get to it next year. Maybe I'll get to it in 20 years. This next one is the Sailor Jupiter. I remember watching Sailor Moon on Toonami back in the day. That was a fun little thing. I think she's my favorite one. I think that's why I did her. I drew her. It was between her, Sailor Pluto, and Sailor Mars. But if I remember, Sailor Jupiter had like the electricity powers. I don't know what was going on with Sailor Venus. Maybe Venus is light. Maybe Venus is represents light. Would that make sense in the context of the planet? Huh. But then again, Sailor Mercury has water powers, and Mercury, you know, the actual planet Mercury is like the closest to the sun, so I imagine there's probably like no moisture on that planet, or you know, from the extreme heat. Who knows? I guess we won't truly know until we get to the planet. Well, I guess scientists have been able to look far and close enough and observe to see if there's any water vapor on there. I know they've been making recent discoveries about water on Mars. I mean, not on Mars. Water on our own moon. So that's going to be interesting in the next 10 to 15 years on that aspect. Though I don't think it would be wise for us to try to harvest it, since, you know, that's an extremely limited resource given the location. What really got me with this particular drawing was from our perspective, the left arm It is like that in the reference drawing, and it just, I think the problem was I made her chest area, the top half, too wide. Because I know some parts on there, like that upside down triangle should be much smaller than what it is. I really like how I did the skirt on this one. Oh yeah, this is a case where the shading really fleshes it out. Cause I was like looking, I was getting kind of down with how I was looking, but that's why you employ various techniques. But yeah, Sailor Jupiter is my favorite among them, among the Sailor Senshi. What are they called in the dub? It's been a while since I watched it. Is it Sailor Scouts? Is that what they're technically called in the English dub? I don't know. I'll have to go back and check. But I think the Japanese term is Senshi. And then this one is Hiei from YuYu Hakusho. I had to redo that from our perspective, that right eye so many times. I'm still not happy with how it came out. I'm okay with how it came out, but I'm not excited with what I got with the right eye. I probably should. Well, looking at what the options were before, that probably was the best one. I'm surprised I spent a lot of time drawing this. Finishing up this character. I guess because he has a black shirt on, so I spent so much time trying to color that in that it took up so much time. I think it was that, and it was the arms. And in the reference photo, he has like the black dragon sort of coiling around his body, particularly his hand and arms. And so I'm not gonna lie, I was intending on skipping on drawing the dragon coiling around him. I was just gonna try to fill in for the missing parts of the arm, but it just came. I just kind of came to the natural decision to just go ahead and try drawing it. I feel like I'm getting better with hands. I really like how the left hand looks. The right hand is too squished, so it's gonna look janky, especially with the middle finger and the whatever the finger is between the middle and the index. Came out really janky. I had to go back and do that many times. And then I forgot that he had like a white portion to his hair. My speculation is that represents his ice demon heritage. Cause I remember he's like the son of a fire demon and a ice demon. I'm gonna go back and watch that cutscene about his past, because that is just a tragic past. With the whole being rejected by his mother's culture because he was the wrong gender and the wrong type of demon. I feel like the weakest part of this drawing would definitely be the lower half with whatever is on his shirt. I probably should have taken the time without taking more time and redone that, but I'm otherwise happy. It's like the reverse Boo, where with Boo I was upset with the head, with the shape of the head around a tentacle. In this case, I'm just upset with the bottom part, but I'm not, gonna cry about too much. And I'm really happy how I did the clothing though, the top half, especially around the shoulders and the shoulder. And that's my Hiei. Yep. So thank you everybody for coming by. I'm going to do a it's going to be another video come out Sunday. When I do come out with it, it's going to be pre-uploaded, because I'm going to be on Thanksgiving vacation, and I'm going to go out and do my own thing. So stop by if you want to subscribe, and please leave a comment and like. See you later.